So, alright then, well, the thrilling qualifying session once again leads us to a race under lights here in F1RC. Welcome along to the 15th round of this season, and we're here for the Singapore Grand Prix. 19 corners around is now fabled Marina Bay Street Circuit racetrack, and we've got total drivers lined up for you today. Here for the starting grid, we've got Grid Warrior starting on pole, of course, as he usually does, and we have Melon returning to the league once again for V-Carb this time. He starts on the front row. Pixel in P3 gets his best result here in Singapore. In terms of qualifying, Orskell will start P4 for Lamborghini. Then we have Danny, the hideous creature from McLaren, somehow managed to qualify in the top 5. He starts P5 for McLaren with Demo in P6 for Red Bull. Then we have the Ford of Bacon starting in P7 with Matt in PA, his teammate right behind him. Then we have Quag in the Audi starting in P9. Liam rounds up the top 10 in the other McLaren. Then we have Bruno Raptors didn't join for qualifying. He starts P11 for Lamborghini with Voltaire in P12 for Mercedes. Alright, so what's it called? Alright, CC limit 30, 35, 40, 25 laps. Everyone ready? I low-key got it, bruh. Well, that's too damn bad. Alright. Okay, hopefully this... Hang on. Reset stats all. Melon, what the... Why are we resetting tires now? You have the whole session to do it. Don't start... Yeah, why? What do you want? What is this kid do? Yo, alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright then, so as we get prepared for the Singapore Grand Prix, 5 laps out ahead of the drivers, it's lights out on the way. We go, the one held for long. Pixel gets a mediocre start. Melon actually got on the pretty decent one, trying to pull up alongside Gordon Jawar, but it's not going to be enough. Into turn 1, Melon actually trying to think about a move into the first corner. Maybe around turn 3 is going to be forced a long way around. Taps the exit of the wall. Oiskry with a pretty decent start. He's trying to apply pressure. It's currently 3 wide in the background between Pixel, Oiskry, and Melon. Round turn 4 we go. There's a car. I believe that's a Ford who's hit the wall in the background, but it should be okay for now. Pixel has climbed up to P2 currently for Braun GP, so is leading a Braun 1-2 at the moment. Melon trying to sneak up the inside of the turn 7. Pixel trying to take the race lead off a Greninja Warrior right now. Can he sneak it up the inside of turn 8 we go? I don't think it's gonna work for on this occasion. Never mind, it actually has. Pixel side by side with his teammate trying to take the lead off of him, and I think he has done it. Pixel leads here in Singapore. Can my driver join? Sure. You join too, bruh, come on. Pixel. Yes, sure. Come on, I don't care. Sure. I don't care. Whatever. Alright. Anyways, Pixel still fighting with his teammate. Up the inside he goes. Oiskry and Melon have their own scrap in the background. 4-way fight as we speak right now for the race lead, and Pixel leading. Melon trying to overtake Greninja Warrior. Into the chicane we go. Pixel a bit deep on the brakes. Has overbraked himself, and it looks like Greninja Warrior back into the race lead once again. So Pixel losing 2 positions. Might even lose a 3rd if Oiskry can make the overtake. But Greninja Warrior leads the opening lap from Melon, then Pixel, then Oiskry. The top 4 remain as is. Then we have Demo. Danny has dropped the position. Bruno up to P7. Then we have Axel, Matt, Bacon, Quag, Liam, and we should have a new driver of Sam. It's one of the Mercedes drivers. He can what's it called? Yeah, he should be somewhere around here. I don't know if he's racing or not, but somewhere around there. Yeah, alright. I gotta reset it then. I believe it's Drift. Is that who it is? Oh no, just Sam Airways. Okay. Alright, well, he'll be like a lap down or something. No, he's not gonna be a lap down. Nah, yeah, he joined like right with the pack, so yeah, he's gonna have to be a lap down. Alright, so change Sam laps 0. He is gonna have to be a lap down. So just keep driving, but like you're just a lap down. That's it. So yeah, if he is in VC, hopefully he is. Is that his name? Sam? I don't think his name changed. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it'll update on the stack, hopefully. I don't know. If not, I can fix it. Alright, well, to the front end of the field. Green still leading Oiskry up to P2. He has overtaken Pixel. Melon's dropped some positions on this lap, so Oiskry now into P2. Green continuing to lead. Demo is dropped behind Danny once again, so Danny's managed to overtake the Red Bull. Still having their scrap, they are, I think. Yeah, Danny currently ahead of Demo. Then we have Bruno in the background, not too far behind. So let's see if Bruno can try and catch up to that. dang it, says Axel. Not sure what's happened with him in his Ford as we go to spectate him. And he's flipped it. Oh, my. At turn 2. That's a very awkward spot to flip it. Okay. Alright. Well, that's kind of interesting. Says, sorry, team. So, very unfortunate for Axel. He has flipped it. Oh, my days. We have a virtual safety car. Okay, everyone down to second gear, please. Second gear. I can see your speed, so everyone please second gear it. Let's see. Alright. No, alright. Second gear, please. Second gear. Bruno, I can see you're in third. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's my bad. Pixel, slow the hell down. What are you doing? Alright. Everyone, look at the speed. Is looking consistent. Okay. Let me go help out this car. Alright. Well, actually, you're out of the race, mate. I can't select your fucking car. There we go. Alright. Oh. Okay. Quag, stop speeding for fuck's sake, you retard. Good girl. Alright. That's a warning for you, by the way. Alright. No, I can't, because you joined a lap late. I can't. Alright, green flag. So, back to racing speeds we go. Alright. Back to racing. At the front end, been a pretty decent restart for Melon trying to overtake the Lambo Oiskru. Looks like he's got a slightly better one. So I think Melon has overtaken Pixel, which he has. So the top four is still within a second of each other. Danny's still ahead of Demo. And Oiskru maybe thinking about a move on Green Ninja Warrior right now. See if he can make it work. Melon up the inside of turn 5, I believe that, or turn 4 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe thinking about what the hell's going on outside. Okay, whatever. Alright, yeah, Green continuing to lead. Pixels drop back a few. Just kind of somewhat slowed down. Oyster still side by side with Melon. As we speak right now, Melon looks like he's gotten slightly ahead of the Lamborghini. Oyster really aggressive to the inside. Got real close to hitting the inside barrier. Melon trying to apply some pressure to Green. So is Oyster. He's thinking about a move. Oyster is actually going to go up the inside of the hairpin. And he makes that move stick. So Oyster is still trying to maintain P2. Melon doesn't want to allow that. He wants to get that overtake done. He's trying it. Round the outside is going to be forced. Oyster taking much more to the inside. And they're actually dropping Pixel right now. Pixel losing a bit of time in that middle sector. Melon and Oyster still side by side as you enter the chicane. Wheel to wheel they go into it, and they've still managed to be wheel to wheel with each other. Around the final corner we go. I think Melon is going to be ahead, and looks like he is slightly wide, but he should be fine. Melon now back ahead into P2, 5 tenths adrift up the race leader, Green Ninja Warrior. These two, they need to start working together, try and see if they can gain on Green, of course. Maybe think about a move for the race lead. And Melon looks like he's already actually thinking about sizing up a move. Somewhat dropped Oiskry. He's closer to Green than he is to Ois. So let's see what Melon will think of as Green goes a bit deep into the corner. 5 laps in. Woohoo. SCC status update. Danny on 4. Demo 4. Green 2. Melon 2. Matt 3. Sam on 2. Bacon 1. Oiskry on 7. Pixel 3. Liam 12. That's it. Yep. Seems about it. Alright. You can see how much Melon is pushing through these corners, thinking about an overtake on Green Ninja Warrior. He's going to try it now with the hairpin to the inside. Is it going to work on this occasion? No, not quite. A little bit deep on the brakes, and he's kind of overcooked it. Green was smart to not fight it as hard, and he's still ahead is the Braun GP. Oisker's been slightly dropped, as I said. Pixel even further, and then Danny in the background. Danny might even think about trying to gain on Pixel if he possibly can. Meanwhile, the two at the front end, Melon taking a slightly better line compared to Green Ninja Warrior around the chicane. And Liam saying, uh-oh, wheel to wheel for the race lead. Melon up the inside of the final corner. These two side by side down the main straight we go. And Melon now into the race lead by a tenth of a second. So Melon in the V-carb defending the inside line through turn 1. Green Ninja Warrior trying to switch it to the inside for turn 3. Can he get the better exit compared to the V-carb, which he has? Green back ahead of Melon. We're going to see what happened with Liam. And he's, he says he's okay. All right. Liam's okay. All right. I'm not sure what really happened to him, but we continue. Green still ahead of Melon for the time being, but it was a great move, but oh, lots of oversteers. Green hit a bump or something, and Melon now ahead, except Green trying to be later on the brakes. He's still trying to stay ahead of the V-car. Melon taps the wall of the exit. Can he stay ahead? No, Melon's actually going to let Green through. He went over to the left-hand side. I think Liam's being lapped right now, so blue flags Liam. Got the race leaders right there, and he's, oh my! Oh, Liam hits the wall, and he's like facing the wrong way or something. Okay, well, Liam's completely butchered it. Alright, and he's fine now. Alright, back to Green. Okay. Lots of racing action happening at the front of the field for the race lead, but Green Ninja Warrior has done exactly what he needs to do in these opening stages to be ahead of Melon in the top 4, now somewhat split as Tower might start to kick in. The gap 7/10, then it's Oiskry, then Pixel, then Danny's still ahead of Demo by about 3 seconds. No, Demo's actually been overtaken by Bruno, so Bruno's made some ground up to P6 for Lambo. Obviously, they're trying their hardest to gain as many points in the Constructors in their debut season to win Constructors. It has never happened before. Can Lambo try and outscore Braun GP today? It's going to be a tough ask. They do look like the quicker duo this weekend, so we'll see what Lambo try to do. Sam in his debut race for for Mercedes. Not doing, I mean, he was a lap down, so, but what do you expect? It's his first race ever, so we'll see. Quag currently in the points in P8 right now. So he is having a stellar race in the Audi. He's got the helmet. Is that the Lando Norris helmet? I don't know what helmet that is. It's just green. Can't really. I think that's Lando. Liam, what's happened with Liam once again? And he's flipped it at the. Oh God. Okay. Whoa. Liam's just completely died at the side of the racetrack. That is on a kind of weird spot. So yeah, we're gonna call a safety car here. All right. So safety car now called. Is everyone gonna come into the pit lane? Yeah, they're coming into the pit lane. So the race, that's perfect timing for the race leaders coming into the pit lane. It's kind of cool. All right, perfect timing for the race leaders. Just gotta make sure these speeds are okay. You are on the lead lap. Don't unlap yourself, Sam. Just like stay behind the safety car. I'll change your laps. You don't gotta physically unlap yourself, but yeah. Alright, is the race leader still green? I believe it is. Yeah, green's still the leader. So, I'm already in the safety car. And no, Liam, you cannot drive it. Because, no, you can't. Alright, green's the leader, so everyone behind green. So, we have a safety car here on lap 8. Matt's in the pit lane. Don't know what's happening with Sam. He's saying green jump out, bruh. Melon currently does have the fastest lap at 21.5. Oh my days, Liam, holy. Okay. Oh, you saw that? Green jumped. Oh, he jumped out. What? Green Ninja Warrior? Is he jumped out of the car? Oh God, what the? Green's out. No, he's out. Bro, I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to save my drift, and I wasn't paying attention. And Green apparently jumped out. But there's witnesses. Okay, no proof. There is witnesses apparently. If someone got a clip, there's 3 witnesses. So I'm gonna need a clip of it or something. Pixel says he's got it clipped. Send after the race, he says. Okay. For the there's no proof for the moment. There's no proof for the moment. But Bruno jumped too. Bruno jumped out. Oh my days. Yeah, Bruno, he has jumped. So Bruno's out, and I saw that. I saw him walking. So yeah, Bruno is 100% out because he jumped out. A minute sector 2. I mean, either way, that's like still. Alright, well, anyways, safety car out for one more lap. I guess. So, yeah. For now, Green keep driving since there's not really... I mean, I need a recording. Danny's... Alright. Watch the pit... Okay, Danny, that's a warning. Speeding in the pit lane. Yep. Alright, so Ford 1-2. I'm pretty sure that's the first time that Ford have ever had a 1-2. Bacon, the race leader. This is what Ford always do. They just always stay out during safety cars and they just like... Yeah. Alright, so... Australia? Okay. Alright, I will change... By the way, Crush, I'll change his laps. I'll change your driver's laps. I just need to see where he's at. Sam... Okay, he's coming around. Okay, I'll change his laps. I just have to wait for him to catch up. That's it. Let's see. Alright, so Green could, for now, continue driving. Because I would just need to see the recording afterwards. Pixel says he has got it clipped, so... But the fact that there's 3 witnesses, yeah, it does. Liam, out of the road, please, out of the road. So Bacon is the race leader. Bacon's the race leader. He's the Ford. Make sure to not overtake him. All the witnesses don't want me out of the race. I mean, I'm just saying there's 3 witnesses, so... I mean... Alright, so Bacon should lead the restart. Where's Sam? Has he caught up? He has, okay. And so is the... Alright, I will change the laps. He'll be put on the lead lap. Everyone will be put on the lead lap. So... Alright, so Bacon should lead the restart. Change 4 laps. 8. Alright, so Bacon should be leading the restart. So safety car is in this lap. So everyone's slow behind Bacon. He's the Ford. Watch out for him. He's the one with the bald head. So Bacon is the one with the bald head. Make sure to not overtake him. Wait till the yellow flags Bacon as well. Just wait till a yellow. Alright, there we go. Okay, so yellow flag. You can go whenever you want, Bacon, now. So, whenever you feel like it, you can go. Alright, well, I've crossed the line. When does Bacon choose to go? He's still holding up the pack. Never mind, he's gone now. So Bacon gets a decent restart. Green flag goes, and Pixel gets a pretty electric one as well. He's right behind up the Ford in the turn 1. Oiskry and Bacon, everyone, even Danny, trying to get past the Ford immediately. And looks like Oiskry's done exactly what he needs to do. He's going on the next in a restart, and he's now the leader of the Grand Prix. And he's trying to fight off Pixel, trying to defend him off as best he can. Wheel to wheel, these two are currently going down Rathbunds Boulevard we go. Pixel trying to sneak up the inside of the corner. Not going to work on this occasion. To the inside, maybe at turn 6 or turn 7. Pixel later on the brakes. He's made the overtake, and Pixel now into the race seat of Singapore as we head off the safety car restart. Oiskry getting a better exit through that corner, trying to swoop around the outside. Not going to work on this occasion. Danny up to P3, Green and P4. A little bit of a wobble for Oiskry. Nearly loses the car, but he just continues onto the racetrack. That allows Danny to now be that much closer. And to the inside, Danny's going to go in the McLaren. No, Oiskry smart to defend it, and Green isn't able to make a move on Danny, at least on this occasion, but he is right up the gearbox of the McLaren into the hairpin we go with Green Ninja Warrior trying to sneak up to the inside. Danny, good defending by Danny, cuts across and chops Green Ninja Warrior, not allowing him to make the overtake, but Green with a better exit, side by side with the McLaren, obviously his former team. He used to be in that car, did Green Ninja Warrior. Danny trying to make it overtake, and he's cut the track. You gotta give that position back, Danny. You gotta give both of those back, matter of fact, which he does. Thank you, mate. Alright, so, oh, well, you're on my screen, you're still ahead, but, I mean, yeah, you're fine. Oh, Oiskry! Oh my days, Oiskry, he's fine. Oh my goodness, he just about lived. He was on 2 wheels right there. Was the Lambo nearly DNF'd out of the race, but great save by Ois to still be within Green Ninja Warrior, but crucially out in front. Pixel is leading. Oh, y'all gotta give me a second. Hang on. Give me a sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Why is this guy muted? Right, Quag. Quag, stop choking, bro.
A phone call. That's why I was muted.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I'm supporting. I'm cheering on for Quag again. Although he's all over the shop. Come
Hang
on,
on.
Quag.
I still am doing this.
Quag.
Hang on.
Okay. Quag, P8's on the cards here, bro. Lock in, Quag. Lock in. P8's on the cards.
All right, so about 10 laps remaining, and Green Ninja Warrior has overtaken Pixel. My recording is back to unmute, so yeah, we are good now. But Green Ninja Warrior has overtaken Pixel, but there's obviously probably that risk that he is probably going to be disqualified because he jumped out of his car, and there is proof that his own teammate clipped it. So Braun GP and Pixel is
That's kind of crazy, bro. Honestly.
yeah, it
Oh,
is.
Quag, Quag, hold it together, bro. You've got a chance of P8 there. Hold it together.
Oh my
Drive
days.
smoothly, bro. Drive smoothly. You've got a good opportunity here.
That is crazy. I wonder if any of these drivers are gonna pit again because I mean, who knows? Oh, Menin's dropped off massively. He's down to P5. Even Bruno's overtaken him. Oh no, he's back ahead. Okay,
Quag's actually gaining on them. Come on, Quag.
Oh, Bruno with a big mistake at the entry of the Anderson Bridge, and Danny to the inside gets an easy overtake on the Lamborghini. So, but he's hit the wall of the exit, and Bruno will now easily slip through. Better
Come
exit.
on, Quag.
And Danny later on the brakes. I'm gonna minute. Danny later on the brakes. That much deeper.
Yes,
Bro,
yes,
shut up. Holy. Alright. What's it called? Anyways. Yeah, Danny tried to make an overtake on the Lamborghini. Bruno, oh my days. Oh, Danny, please. Danny, okay, he lived. Oh my god, Danny, okay. He got on the sausage curves there and nearly could have died, but he has lived for the time being. So Melon back up to P4. He has dropped off of Oyster quite a big amount, though. It's about 2 seconds behind. Danny's still behind the Lambo of Bruno for the time being.
Why is Oyster Bombardillo Crocodile?
That's I mentioned him at I mentioned it at the start of the race. I don't know why he has. I don't know why he has it there. And he's like, bro, you gotta do something about it. But leave my Bombardillo Crocodile alone. I'm like, bro.
I rate it.
This guy he's had that for like a month now. So I don't know.
I've never noticed it.
he's just had it there for like the past couple races and he's just kept it. So alright, well Melon crucially now trying to gain on Oyster in the Lambo, of course, so we'll see what Melon can do. Can Oyster even try and get on Pixel?
Cheering for you right now. Come on.
Who, Quag, is he? Oh, Quag trying to make it. Oh, Quag hits the inside of George Russell corner. And he might even lose the position. There's cars behind him, and those cars are the two charging Fords that are actually going wheel to wheel right now, baking it. Oh no! There's a Mercedes. There's a Mercedes, and Sam's made a horrible mistake. And Quag makes it through. Both Fords make it through, as both Fords are still continuing to fight. These two wheel to wheel into the hairpin. Matt to the inside of the corner. Lots of oversteer for him. I think Bacon is gonna somewhat stay ahead. There's a bit of lag, so I can't really tell. Yeah, Bacon's still slightly ahead of his teammate and team principal, Matt, in the second Ford, and he's trying to make a bit of an overtake. Matt with a bit of a better exit. You can see the Mercedes is that much closer now to Matt himself, and Sam has actually made an overtake. So Sam is overtaking one of the Fords. Can he overtake the second one to the inside of turn one? Not much later on the brakes, more confident on the brakes. And Sam easy overtaking the Ford. He gets through on Bacon, and now Sam will try and gain the position he lost to Quag earlier on. Can he gain that back?
Yeah,
Bacon, big oversteer.
Quag, lock in, bro. You can get P8. Actually, lock in.
He's in P. He's in P. Yeah, he is in P8 right now. So.
Who do you say might get disqualified?
Oh, Matt, big spin in the background. Oh no, Matt. Oh god. Okay. Disqualified.
Who do you say might get disqualified? Yeah.
Well, the closest to being disqualified, I mean, Bruno's 1 away from a 5-sec penalty, so.
No, but you said someone clipped someone else jumping out or whatever.
Oh, Green Ninja Warrior. Oh, Quag, big mistake at the entry of Anderson Bridge. Oh, Bruno jumped. Oh yeah, Bruno's out of the race. Oh yeah. Wait, Bruno is out of the race.
He's already out though, yeah.
Yeah, because he jumped. I mean, what's it called? Yeah, because he also jumped out. I'll let him keep driving, but he also jumped out, and I have proof of that, because it's on the recording.
What is it? What, Bruno and Green, or just Bruno?
Yeah, so Green, I didn't see him do it, but apparently there's a clip of him do it. That's why I'm letting him drive. Bruno, I'm just kind of also letting him drive, even though I did see it. I'm just kind of letting him drive. Why not?
Okay. Oh,
So.
Quag, mate, there's a potential P6 for you here, mate. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Green leading by about 3 seconds. He's obviously won this race before. Oiskry is been overtaken by Melon, matter of fact, and Matt says box. So Oiskry's lost the position to the V car. Melon back into a podium position. And Oiskry trying to get that position back. Maybe to the inside of the hairpin. Is it going to work on this occasion? No, not quite. And these two have actually somewhat closed up 2 pixels. So this battle for the race lead, technically, if Green were to get disqualified, could spice up. Any one of these 3 could win their first race in quite a long time. Oiskry hasn't won since Bahrain. Melon hasn't won since Portimao. Pixel hasn't won since Mexico in season 10. Season 9, matter of fact, I believe. I don't even know.
Yeah, I predict Ice is gonna do a Chapman. I remember that.
Oh my, bruh. Imagine. Oh my.
That was my first ever race when I did like a 20-lap stint.
Oh yeah, I do remember it. I do remember it. I do
It
remember it.
didn't work. I got like P6 or something.
Oiskry is
And then,
overtaking
yeah.
Melon, but a bit of oversteer at the edge
Yeah.
of the corner.
Ice looking at a move on Pixel here.
Yeah, he is sizing up a move. He's right up alongside the gearbox right now of the Braun GP. Can he think about a move into the corner? I think Oiskry is going to try it round the outside. Maybe switch to the inside on Oiskry. Trying to think about a move. Pixel still ahead. He's still defending brilliantly. And Ois isn't able to find a way through. Bit of a wall tap. Yeah, they both tapped the wall. Because look at Melon. Melon's now made the overtake on Pixel. Oiskry's making the overtake on Pixel as well. Melon might make a 2-for-1 here. But Oiskry trying his hardest to defend it. But he's gone a bit deep. He's gone a bit deep. And Melon, he's gone a bit deep himself. He taps the wall. And Pixel has lost 2 positions. Crucial positions there. That could determine the race lead right there. If Green were to get disqualified. Oiskry's still ahead. Melon still ahead of Pixel.
I don't know if Pixel was struggling on tyres a bit, because he actually had a pretty healthy gap the lap before. And then all of a sudden, we look on board, and he's just dropped 2 positions like that, as we say that Pixel, not Pixel.
Oh, Melon's into the pit lane. Melon coming, he's gone a bit deep, but Melon's into the pit lane. Late dive, Pixel's in as well. Pixel and Melon coming into the pit lane. Oiskry stays out. Can he survive for 5 laps? Pixel sped, he says. Okay, I didn't see it, but like, I mean, it's just a warning if he did, so.
That's pretty cool, actually. As I said, I think he might be struggling on tyres, and then he boxes.
He boxes.
Clearly listening to me, bro. Ois is also struggling on tyres, because he's just slid out of that corner. So, yeah, tyre wear definitely kicking in now.
I wonder if Lamborghini are going to pull Oiskry in. I mean, if he were to pit, it would be kind of late, but he would have that lap of fresher tires compared to Melon and Pixel. They've came in together. They're coming together. Pixel's actually ahead of Melon now.
Right now, yeah, I just want to say, for Ois's sake, the lap times are like 1.4 seconds slower. In 5 laps, as it stands, they're not gaining that back. And even if Ois hits now, that he's going to get undercut by, what, 2 seconds?
Roughly,
So,
yeah.
Is there a point? I don't see it now. If he wanted to box, he should have before. So, it just depends if they can gain enough. But Quag! Quag!
Oh my days, he's still going at it. Yeah, he is. Okay.
He almost died, bro. Oh, he's in the barrier. Quag, hold it together, bro.
Well, Oiskry and Lamborghini have now chosen to stay out for the remainder of the race. Oiskry stays out. Melon, I mean, they're coming around the hairpin right now with Pixel, so they just now entered the final sector. Oiskry about 7 seconds behind.
That definitely wasn't me telling Ois to stay out in weird communication. Definitely not.
Yeah, for sure. Pixel crucially still ahead of Melon.
He's matched his lap time from last lap. The cars behind are not going to be gaining enough.
The gap.
So.
Oh, about 10 seconds roughly. Ooh.
Yeah, they need to gain over 2 seconds a lap. And
yeah.
if Ois can put those 124s in, those low 124s, they're not going to do that. So Ois needs to set low 124s, and he's okay.
He's going to have to pray that he can manage those tires to the end of the race, but you can see how much he is drifting over these curbs and over the bumps. Oiskry doing anything he can. He has the chance to maybe win his first race since Bahrain, and Lambo haven't won since that day. Today
Yeah,
could be a magical day for Lamborghini, and this would massively benefit them in the constructors.
Kanye's gained a second alone in Sector 1. That's not a good omen.
That is crazy, and you can see Pixel kind of doing the same because he's keeping up with Melon. He's actually still ahead of Melon. Pixel's first sector, 24-4, about 2/10 down on Melon. And I mean, the good thing is, with Bruno still kind of driving right now, they're going to be telling Bruno to defend for your life. You have a driver ahead of you that's your own teammate that has the chance to win the race. Can Bruno defend? Because Pixel might and Melon might catch up to Bruno in time. Who knows? They have to get through him first before they even have a chance to get to Oiskry. Oh, wait, no, the gap's actually... Wait, what?
I was going to say, the gap is not 10 seconds. That's way bigger than 10 seconds. They're never gaining that.
They're not going to gain that. It's too late.
Exactly.
Oh, God, what?
They are not gaining 23 seconds.
That is...
Not, as long as Ice, if Ice doesn't crash, then he's fine.
He should be okay.
He needs to keep it on the road, and he might have won this race if what we've seen with Green is... Or what we've heard about Green is right.
And this is crucial for Lamborghini. I mean, Bruno, we already know, he's basically out of the race, so, I mean... Because he jumped out, unfortunately. This would have been a great result for Lamborghini. Pixel and Melon having their own scrapper now. Melon's actually overtaken Pixel, and they cannot be doing this. They cannot be fighting all this much. They might have just given away a race win here by choosing to pit. They have to get through Demo and Danny right here. So 2 cars, and this is 4 position, 4-way scrap for a podium, for maybe a podium spot. Who knows? Danny's still ahead of Demo, Melon, and Pixel trying to make an overtake. Maybe a 2 for 2 here, 4x4 or 2. Oh God, I can't even tell. Big mistake by Danny. Lots of oversteer. Demo's been gotten the same treatment, and Melon and Pixel get cleanly through. I mean, kind of cleanly. Oh, Pixel a bit deep into the chicane. Should be okay though. CC status update. Oh yeah, you got.
Oh yeah, yeah. Matt wants you to know he's got a 5-second penalty.
Oh yeah, I know. I just haven't said anything. So
Okay,
Pixel in... Okay, wait, I don't think Pixel was lap count. Wait, unless he's... Wait, what? No. Okay,
No,
I think that it... Okay, I think it's just a little chopped, but he's okay. Alright.
Like me later telling you what to do, Ice, by the way. I think you owe me potential race victory.
What's it called? Matt 5 sec. Pen.
Ice, what the hell was that?
You... Huh? What do you do?
Ice, this guy just cut, like, a whole fucking... Not like a big corner, but he did cut a flat-out corner.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Ice, you've got this wrapped up, mate. I've told you what to do. Just don't crash, and you're fine.
So Bruno CC status update. Bruno 31, Danny 23, Demo 11, Green 8, Melon 18, Quag 26, Bacon 24, Oyster 22, Pixel 24, Sam 17, Matt 31. So there's that. The gap out in front, just under 10 seconds on the penultimate lap. And Green Ninja Warrior.
So with 2 laps to go, what's the gap between Ice and Kanye? There's no way he's gaining it. Like,
Nah, they're just not coming around the final corner. Bruno
so
is still
Kanye,
clear.
Yeah, he's got like a... What is that? I can't do mental math.
Yeah, I can't do mental math. I think it's 15. Oh my God, Melon's sliding all over the place. I mean, this is kind of just gonna turn into a fight between Pixel and Melon because these. I mean, this is gonna be for position, of course, and it will be for the final podium spot. Or no,
Yeah,
I think
basically,
Oh yeah, never
Kanye
mind.
would have to gain 8 seconds a lap, which he should not have.
That
to do,
is
so, yeah.
insane. Oh my God. Lamborghini looks like they have chosen the correct strategy to stay out.
That definitely wasn't me.
Yeah, for sure. So Pixel forcefully came in with Melon. He made the decision last second as well.
But do not get a CC pen.
What is he on? He's on flipping. He's 1 away. He's 1 away from a pen.
I mean, he is 30 seconds ahead of the guy behind, so maybe he can get away with it.
Maybe. Alright, we're now starting the final lap of this Grand Prix. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. We've now started the final lap in Green Ninja Warrior. Well, on the road, he is ahead of everyone else by quite some distance. But the mistake that apparently he did by jumping out earlier might have cost him his 32nd Grand Prix victory of his career. And it actually would have broken the record for most Grand Prix victories in a row. would have been 6.
Well, we'll see if that stands after the race.
We'll see if
what
it stands.
To give us.
Yeah. Greninja Warrior currently still ahead. You can see Bruno is about 3 seconds, 10 second now for Matt. So put that in FIA. So Matt 10 sec for CCs. Bruno about 3 seconds clear. Never mind, the gap's closed massively. Melon is just now catching up to a Lamborghini, but it's the wrong Lambo. It's Bruno Raptors. Is still driving. And Melon trying to think about an overtake. To the inside, Bruno on the worn tires, easy overtake for Melon. And Greninja Warrior coming around the chicane on track. It's going to be the second time that he's won at Singapore, but we'll have to see what happens if he were to get a disqualification. But for now, Greninja Warrior, he wins the Singapore Grand Prix for the second time in his career, and Oiskry for the time being. He finishes P2, but we will see if he finishes in P1 as he crosses the line in P2, 10.4 behind Greninja Warrior, but potentially and most likely a race victory. Meanwhile, in the background, Melon, he's still ahead of Pixel. He finishes ahead of Bruno, and Pixel actually finishes ahead of Bruno as well.
Oh my god. Quag, please hold on to this.
Quag,
come on.
Quag, he is holding on. Oh, there's a Mercedes behind him.
He's sliding. Come on, Quag.
Oh my days. A double barrel roll? What? Okay.
Quag, he's sliding all over behind you. Just keep it on the road, mate. Nothing stupid.
Bruh.
Careful. Okay, that's fine. Keep going, Quag. Come on.
Oh my god.
Well, come on.
This is going to be one of Quag's best results in this league for Audi for P6 here. As he's coming around the chicane a little bit deep, but the Mercedes isn't close enough, and that Mercedes is Sam, one of the rookie drivers. Quag has done exactly what he needs to do, and he doesn't have a penalty. Quag will finish P6. Oh my days, Quag. Well, P8 on the road. Oh no, P8 on the road, but it might be P6. Most likely. We'll see. But that is Singapore.